to cut back on sugary foods, but what's new in the dietary guidelines is a specific recommendation on just how low you should go. The recommendation is to limit consumption of added sugars to no more than 10% of your daily calories, and for many Americans, this means cutting back on sugar by about 50%. Over the past 5 years, many studies have linked high sugar consumption to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease. The new guidelines do not include a specific recommendation to cut consumption of red meats or processed meats, but they do make the recommendation to shift to more alternative sources of protein, including seafood, beans, nuts, and seeds. Allison Aubrey, NPR News.
Cancer is becoming the #1 killer in more and more states, even though cancer death rates are falling. That's because deaths from heart disease have declined even faster. New health statistics show nationwide, heart disease is still the leading cause of death, just ahead of cancer, but cancer moved up to the top slot in 22 states in 2014, impacting Hispanics, Asians, and adults ages 40 to 79. Dwayne Brown, NPR News, Washington.
John Pino for Open Air, new music from Colorado Public Radio. The Denver-based duo Plumeria is a husband and wife effort. Sean and Sherry Cobbs came into the CPR Performance Studio recently to share their music. They also talked about what it's like to be in a band with your spouse.
We always talk about the benefits because we can practice at any time. Our studio and all of our gear is in our living room, so, in the middle of the night, you could get up and write some music. But then it has negative.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can let an argument over dishes then bleed into the band world, which normally that wouldn't happen.
Introduce yourself to Plumeria and discover new music from here in Colorado and beyond at openaircpr.org.
Support for NPR comes from NPR member stations and from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, working with others to build a culture of health, enabling all in America's diverse society to lead healthier lives, now and for generations to come, on the web at rwjf.org. And from the SCAN Foundation, working to advance a coordinated system of high-quality services for older adults that preserve dignity and independence. More information is available at thescanfoundation.org.
From NPR News, this is All Things Considered. I'm Kelly McEvers. An armed group has occupied a federal wildlife refuge in southeast Oregon for 6 days now. The militants take issue with the U.S. government's management of public lands.